in Bulgaria, man. Sofia. We in some place called Satrain or something like that. I don't know. It's some bar. I found it. I just found it randomly walking. I had some Bulgarian food earlier, and now I'm here. I just want to chill for a little bit. I did nothing all day except sleep. I don't know where why I was so tired. And the music is great. I love me some house music. So I'm this instantly attracted me to this place. What's going on, Supreme? What's up? What's up? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you for the 100 gems, man. Or the one gem. Woo! Fire. Nah, I need this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I've been shazamming all night. I should have brought my other phone. Okay, my bad. I just have to get more. What's up with the camera? What's up with the camera? Oh, I was filming. I was filming earlier. I made a couple videos. So I'm gonna give you guys the lowdown. So I slept all day today. I don't know why I was so tired. I have no idea. Maybe it was the driving. Maybe it was a combination of the jet lag, my exhaustion, and then everything I did yesterday. I don't know, man. But I was so exhausted. I've never done something like that in my life. Like sleep all day. I ended up going to sleep at like 5 o'clock this morning, and then I don't know. I just woke up at first of all, I woke up intermittently. I woke up at 12, then I woke up at 2, then I woke up at 4, then I woke up at 7. Man, I was just sleeping, dog. But yeah, all in all, it's been yeah, you're on a different dimension for sure. I don't know. I needed a rest. I never did something like that. I don't recommend anyone do stuff like that. Because I felt like I wasted today. But anyway, tomorrow's gonna be wavy. I learned so much today. So I met later, after I left, I wanted to go to the supermarket so I can get some stuff for the house. I ended up meeting up this Jamaican woman that's been living in Bulgaria for like 8 years. Like, she has a boyfriend. She has a child. She has a business here. Yeah. She was like, "Oh, we need more dark-skinned people in Bulgaria. You need to start a business over here because you would do so well." And then, of course, I gave her the lowdown. I was like, I don't know so much about liability and all this kind of stuff in Bulgaria because, being a foreigner, I don't know if my assets would be protected. All that stuff. So she was like, "You'll be fine." She said, "I started a business here." She paid 80,000 euro for her house in Bulgaria, which is about $110,000. She has a business. She has a school here, as a Montessori school. She charges close to 1,000 euro per head of the students. She's been no. She's like, "We need more dark-skinned people over there." Did I get her number? Yes, I have her number. She gave me her card. She was like, "Let me know if you want to, chat or anything like that." Yeah. Got some euro. He said, "All right, somebody else pizza." That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we did our thing. Also, what else was I gonna say? I learned so much. I'm gonna do a little series about my thoughts on Eastern Europe. Right? Why is he asking me stupid questions? What did he say? Did you get the poom poom? Lion, I'm about to block you. Stop asking me stupid stuff like that. Like, that's no one's looking for women. Like, that's not even Did you hear anything I said? Like, I'm about to ban you. You're about to get banned. Watch yourself. Asking me stupid questions. What do you mean if I got the poom poom? What does that mean? So yeah. So that's a very perfect ask. It made me think so much, by the way. I'm sorry, because the soundtrack, well, not the soundtrack, the speakers are very close. I try to pick a quiet spot, but. I know that's a Jamaican saying, but you keep saying it over and over. It's annoying. I know exactly what that means, which makes it even more annoying. It's like you're not even listening. So we met her. Then I went to this Bulgarian restaurant, which was pretty cool. I met these Italians. They were pretty nice. What else was I gonna say? It was something important. It was something important too. I forgot. That's something important. I forgot what it was. I got some grub today. But oh yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna do skiing. I also want to go to Serbia to do some filming because I got the plan was to do that today, but I don't know what happened. I just slept all day. I just slept all day today. Like, I was so tired, man. I was so tired. I never felt like that. Like I needed to sleep all day. Kind of strange. But anyway, we're gonna go skiing. We're gonna do Serbia tomorrow. It shouldn't even be busy at the ski resort because it's gonna be it's Sunday. So we're gonna do our skiing. Hopefully, maybe I could like set up the camera somewhere. You know, I get to go on the top of the mountain, set up the camera, and do like a little bit of filming. Yeah, the house music is fire. It's the whole reason why I came in this place. But anyway, how are we doing? Ronaldo says, please open Heiko Sepkin's Paranoia song. No, I'm not gonna do that. You asking me multiple times is not gonna make it anymore. Oh, okay, so he's just inviting himself to get banned. Thank you very much for the flower. Thanks a lot, man, Mr. Blocktails. So I have a lot of videos that I made. Like I said, I'm gonna make a series, Supreme, about my observations on the cultures of Eastern Europe. So it's gonna be a long series. I started one talking about the women of Eastern Europe and how they're not too different from the women in the United States. I know that's not what we wanted to hear, but anyway, I'm gonna elaborate on that. So, he said, you look like Michael Jackson, bro. Okay. I'm excited for you, Summer. Thank you very much. I don't know, she inspired me because she was like, she's like, with someone, you seem like you're very like, open. You could start a business in Bulgaria. Like, she lived here for like 8 years. She has a whole life over here. She has her own house. She has her own school. She teaches English. She's Jamaican. She used to live in England. One question. I don't know. You're asking a stupid question. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's gonna be more things because I was thinking, Supreme. There's no reason. Something has to come up from this. Because I've traveled here so many times to Eastern Europe, and I've been like looking at the similarities and. I, have my favorite places to go and things to do. Like, there's no way that I wouldn't like do something with it, And I just made a video just now about Venezuela. I don't know if you guys heard what happened with Venezuela. This guy Maduro was captured by the United States. Well, I don't know if you guys been. I don't know how long some of you guys been hanging with me on the channel. But I always said, I've never even been, but my favorite country in Latin America is Venezuela. I'm telling all the Venezuelans I met, they're really cool. I'm telling you. So now the U.S. is about to stabilize Venezuela. Once that place is stabilized, we're going straight to Caracas. I'm not playing. We're going straight to Caracas. And it's over the piece of know the Spanish, man. You are a creative God. Thank you. I'm trying. Now I have to let this creativity truly work for me. I pushed it already for the last couple months of 2025, but we're going to push it a little more. We're going to push it way more, way more. You inspired me so much. I'm glad to hear that, man. But I have to have more to show. I have to have more to show for it. The apartment was number one. The 2 jobs are number one. The return to YouTube is helping out, but we need to have more. So imagine. I feel like in the next couple of years, Venezuela is about to be stabilized. I can't wait to go over there. Venezuela. So if I have my way, honestly, guys. Like, I'll have places in 3 spots. I have a place in Eastern Europe, I have a place in New York, and I have my place in Venezuela. Easy travel all over the Latin America. And the weather is always warm in Caracas. There ain't no snow in Caracas. That's the ultimate win of life. If we can find some way to just power up, yeah. We get a place in all 3 of those places, man, it's gonna be so cool. More life. What's going on, guys? As you guys are coming in, leave some likes. I'm gonna get a place in 3 places. That's all I wanted. I want a place. I don't know where in Eastern Europe that yet, but you want a spot like in the Balkans or like somewhere around like Croatia or something, because you can go everywhere. Like, Croatia is a good spot because you can go all over. You can go to Western Europe, you can go to Eastern Europe. But we're gonna see. Summer Del Piso has a lot of ambitions this year. Woo. So yeah, that's my plan. How we're gonna get there? I think it's gonna be like through slow toiling, but we'll see. Where is everyone? It's supposed to be, first of all, it's late over here. I'm surprised that you guys are not, a lot more people aren't on. It's 11:30 at night right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, you guys are 8 hours behind. I've stopped thinking about time back there, to be honest. I've just been like, I've just been on a flow sort of thing. But tomorrow we're gonna get to the skiing. I can't wait for that. I'm probably gonna ski for like 4 hours, and then I'm screwed. I'm just gonna go to Serbia. We're gonna find some places to record and chill, and then keep moving. So excited for you, Summer. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. I'm telling you. Don't let anyone try to tell you can't do what you want. First, find some way to make a good amount of money. Save your money. Then keep going. Do whatever it is that you want. Doesn't matter. No one could really stop you. And this is what we need to carry in 2026. As long as you have the chicken, or as long as you have a good personality, you're driven, no one's gonna stop you. I'm telling you, no one can stop you. They'll have to put a bullet in you. That's the only way. And we hope that doesn't happen. But that's the only way you can be stopped. People could look at you disapprovingly. People could whisper behind you, whisper about you behind your back. People could say all these things, but at the end of the day, You have the chicken, you have the power, you have the discipline, you have the vision. No one's stopping you. They're gonna have to put a bullet in you. That's the only way. And that's how I'm living my life 2026. There's no more favors coming from Sober Del Piso. Straight up. What we're doing, we're worrying about ourselves. We're gonna make sure that our semen retention practice is refined to the T, to the zenith, to the summit, to the vertex, to the apex, right? And then we're gonna be trying to utilize all that energy towards our ambitions. No one could really stop you. You have to please understand this, guys. No one could stop you. There could be like 10,000 of these guys. If you have discipline, you have your savings, you invest, and you have a vision to go other places, you're gonna be good. All the Fred Perry logos on that jumper were taken from different countries. Bandit Del Piso. That's a nice name. I like that actually, but I don't like Bandit. So, Uzman, what's going on? I'm making interviews all week for the second job. Get a second job. I'm telling you, save, and make sure one of your positions gives you an opportunity to grow, to be promoted. Uzman, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. We're here in Sofia, man. I wasted a whole day today, but it's okay. I needed to rest. I mean, technically I didn't waste a day because I needed a rest. We're 3 days in 24 minutes. It's going to be 4 days over here. It's 11:30 here in Bulgaria. Good job. Live your best life. And that's what it's about. We all could do this. Save your money. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop smoking. Stop doing drugs. Because that stuff impairs women. Just like say for instance, look, I'm going to try to liken. Sounds like it's going to be a good song for sure. This sounds like I'm trying to liken it to the penalties that one will incur through drinking alcohol, taking drugs and all that. Like today, for some reason I feel unaccomplished, right? Because I slept for most of the day. From 5:30 a.m. to 7 o'clock I slept. That's more than 12 hours, right? That's like 12, 14 hours. But the reality is if I didn't sleep and then I just kept going, I would have crashed. I would have, crashed out or something because I don't have enough sleep. And so I'm paying more later because I didn't take the necessary time to recuperate and recover. So it's the same thing with drugs, like alcohol. Like people, it's fun now. You're young. No one can tell you anything now, but you always pay. Everyone always pays. That's the thing about life. It's explained in physics. There's always there's no such thing as an empty space completely. There's always going to be a vacuum to fill the empty space because it has to be filled. And so everything must be paid. Everyone has to have consequences. Every action has consequences. So you drink now, it's going to be fun, but later we all pay. I'll be back when I can, for sure, Uzman. So that's how I'm on. I'm telling you guys, 2026, man. We gotta be using that finite energy to do something for yourselves, because we're all creative. Thank you. The music is kind of fire. I don't know where I'm gonna go after this. If anything, I might go home and then chill. And then get ready for tomorrow because I want to get to the ski resort by like 8:30 because I'm going to go there, ski, blah, 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 4 hours. We're going to do our thing, take some videos, take some pictures, hopefully. And then we're going to Serbia. So we're going to need some time to rest. Somebody at Piso got me dancing like I'm there. It's fire. I got guys, first of all, and then second of all, because I keep saying first of all. Next up, Eastern Europe, I don't know. It might be a little cooked. I'm gonna be completely honest. It might be cooked. I saw a site yesterday in Macedonia that I never thought that I'd see. Like it was like a mirror experience of the United States. We saw kids hanging out together, gossiping. We had processed foods on the table. We had overweight. Like I never seen that in Eastern Europe. I've never seen that. So I don't know. Eastern Europe might be a little. It might be getting cooked, guys. I don't know. In like 10 years, this might be indistinguishable from the United States. He said my camera's cool. Thank you. No, I'm using the iPhone right now, but the camera that I have is amazing. It's like some really good super camera, super amazing camera. I should see if they have like an electronic store here. I could maybe pay a discount on a really good lens. I want to get one. Get a camera, man. I feel so inspired. I'm going to Serbia just to get good views. But I'm gonna get some extra lenses for this camera. I'm gonna get like another. I'm so excited, man. And plus, when I get back to the States, we got restaurant week. So we're about to make some chicken. We're about to make some chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get another lens for the camera. I'm gonna see what Bulgaria is saying. Charisse, what's going on? I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Please, guys, subscribe, leave some likes, ask some questions. Somer Del Piso is currently in Southeastern Europe. Guys, ask me some questions. Yeah, the music is amazing. Oh, I'm waiting for the other Supreme to come through because I got a lot of intel. I don't know if you were here last night, Supreme. Remember when I was talking about the gym here? I'm good, Charisse. I'm good. I learned a lot today, even though I spent most of the day indoors. Okay, so you remember I was talking about the gym. They have a gym right here. It's a chain. It's called Pulse. I spoke to the Jamaican woman today. For some reason, I felt compelled to ask her about the gym, right? She was like, oh, you need to hit that place up. Every Pulse location has a indoor pool, Olympic sized. They got a sauna. They have the Turkish baths. She was like, you got to hit it up. It costs like 20 something euro, almost 30 euro. I'm like, yeah, I'm going in there. And she said, you can work out there. So I'm thinking after tomorrow, because tomorrow's the 4th. On the 5th, I'm thinking, hold on. I got to get the drop, you know. I'm thinking about hitting that place up on the 5th. I'm gonna roll up in there, do some legs. Right, I'm gonna do some legs. I'm gonna hit up the massage spot. I'm gonna hit up the sauna. I'm gonna hit up the spa, everything. Somer Del Piso about to go wild in there. So, you have a good story. Thank you, Charisse. We've been doing our thing over here. I'm like 30 euro for a day pass. We're going up in there. I'm excited about that. So it's called Pulse Fitness. I'm gonna hit it up on the 5th. So hopefully I'll get enough rest. Tomorrow I'm just doing the the skiing and then Serbia. And then we're gonna come back home, rest, and then we're gonna get ready for Pulse. And then after Pulse, because I'm not gonna spend all day there, after Pulse, I'm thinking I could do a little bit of driving around, getting some views. We're gonna see. About that. So that's what I'm on. I'm gonna record a lot of videos tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. So I gotta make sure everything is charged. I gotta bring my electronics bag. So Yes. Let me see what else. Let me find out about the menu. Give me 1 second. I'll get another drink. All right. Hurry up, passport. Okay, we got the menu here. Nothing about alcohol. Look at this. How can people drink, man? I don't get it. Like that stuff is so bad for you. I really don't get it. Let's see. I need that playlist. I'm telling you. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna see. They got something called a juice cappy. I don't know what that is. I might try that out. Hello, I may be. What is a juice cappy?
We have apple, we have orange, and that's it.
What is a juice cappy?
It's juice.
Oh, it's just juice. I thought it was something special. I was like, okay. All right, let me do the apple, please. Please, thanks. Yeah, the playlist is kind of fire. But yeah, man, I want to make a whole treatise on the observations of Eastern Europe that I have. Of course, I missed a couple countries. I didn't do Slovakia, Slovenia, Croatia. Yeah, good grub. You're absolutely right. I do need good grub for later. Well, we're gonna see what's up, man. We're gonna see what's up. I ate a lot of food though, but I don't know. The food was okay. I'll be honest. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. No, I think people need to learn about Eastern Europe. I think people have this like, cause don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I feel like they're better to be around than Americans, for sure. But there's just some things, you know what I mean? There's some things, but we'll see. There's a lot. Thank you very much. Okay. This is what it is, guys. It's called Cappy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see if there's an electronics store. I should have brought my other phone. I don't know. The first time I decide to, I'm gonna always bring my 2 phones with me. The first time I decide to leave my phone at the Airbnb, I really want to look up some stuff. Also, guys, I think I told you guys, but last night I was able to get some. The Bulgarian lev is going out of circulation in February, so. I decided to trade with some guy so I can get some Bulgarian lev. He said time for bed. Don't get me vexed, Northern Michigan. He's about to talk about the goddamn state being the best place in the world. How are you, though? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, man? Currently, guess where we're at? We're not even in the United States right now. It is time to sleep, though. I should be sleeping. We're in Michigan right now, man. Woo! We're in Michigan, man. I decided to give you I'll give it a try, give you a surprise and everything. So we're in Michigan right now, man. It's a nice bar in Michigan, you know. No one's overweight. So we're in some underground bar in Michigan. Michigan has their own currency too. It makes sense, brother. You know. So that's what's going on, man. This is where we're at. The way you talk about Michigan, it should be like its own country, like a Wakanda or something. Anyway, Michigan is trash. I'm not in Michigan. I'm in Bulgaria now. We're not in Michigan. You will never find me in Michigan. They will have to drag me to Michigan. Imagine I would learn American secrets, and then I would get captured by the enemy, and then the enemy would be like, tell us what you know. They'll be torturing me for days, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to tell you anything. And they'll be like, listen, we'll take you to Michigan unless you tell us. I'll be like, no, please, nothing but Michigan. Nowhere but there. Anywhere but there. I bet people there have heard of Northern Michigan, believe that. No one cares about Northern Michigan in Bulgaria. No one heard of Michigan. They're going to be like, what? They heard of New York. I told them I'm from New York. They know exactly where that is. No one cares about goddamn North Michigan. So, someone said fruitcake. That's crazy. What's up, man? There's no fruitcakes over here, by the way. Northern Michigan, what are you doing? Are we planning a trip outside the United States so you can actually get some feedback on everywhere else compared to Michigan? Dachi, let's go! Dachi, what's going on? Brother, you as fruity as I've seen. Well, to someone that doesn't understand mathematics, seeing 2 + 2 will confound their mind. So, this is all to say that you don't know anything. So, everything will seem as you could perceive it because you don't have anything beyond your personal experience. You'll probably find some way to deflect what I just said, because you don't understand what I said, because you're not at that level yet. Dachi, what's going on, man? Dachi, what's up? What's up? Do you have time to talk, by the way? I know it's early over by you, so you should have time to talk. He said, what the F was that word salad? My point exactly. Dachi, are you here? You gotta have time. I know it's like 3 o'clock in the United States. It's almost 4. I got a lot of stories to tell you. I've only been here 3 days. He said he's probably from Southern Michigan. He said, yeah, I'm free. He said they're whack. Yo, dude, so we did North Macedonia for the first time. I think I might take some time later in the trip to actually go back and enjoy it. So I was only there for it's a long story. Dachi, I wanted to go to Kosovo. First of all, I wasted so much time yesterday. My plan was to go back to Kosovo, to Pristina, the capital, so I can go to the store that I went to last March and try to do some shopping of international goods, because they had a lot of international foods and stuff over at this supermarket. For some reason, I didn't get the name of the store though. But I remembered where it was because I used a geotag on one of the photos, some of the photos that I took of the items in the store. So I wanted to take the car from Bulgaria and drive all the way to Kosovo. The rental lady was like, "Oh, you can't do that because there's there's a lot of difficulties. There's a lot of stipulations with doing that." So she said I could drive to North Macedonia and then get another car and then drive that car from North Macedonia to Kosovo. So I did that. I spent all this time to get there. When I got to Skopje, North Macedonia, the guy was like, he said he was gonna take only 30 minutes to prepare the car. And so I waited 30 minutes. I waited longer than that, an hour and a half. And he still didn't come to me, on the bench that I was sitting at. So I went to the kiosk, and the guy was like, "I've been waiting for you here, man. I couldn't find you." I was like, water under the bridge. So I get the car. I drive all the way to Kosovo. There was traffic on the way to the border. I'm gonna tell you, I had special treatment. I'm gonna tell you something, right? So when I went to the border, they checked my passport and everything. The dude just opened up. As soon as he saw me, he was like, "Yo, what's going on? How are you? Where are you from? How's the United States?" Da 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 da. Right. So I said, "Yeah, it was fun. It's fun. It's cool." Then he checked my passport. He gave me the stamp and everything, and then I moved. There was another process of the border, and there was a long car line there. So as soon as I tried to drive to the line of cars, some patrol officer went in front of the car and he was like, "Yo, no, go, go, go." I'm like, "Wait, you gotta check me again." He was like, "No, you're good." I was like, "Oh, snap." You know what I mean? So that's crazy. So I just went off. And then, so anyway, long story short, driving international is fun. It's very, very fun. You gotta have your instincts though, because some of these guys, they too aggressive driving, but that's Eastern Europe. Like, I don't know. These guys have something to prove, and I'm just like, I just I just got a place to go. Like, you guys could do what you want. So, so then I finally get to Kosovo, right? Look at this over here. I finally get to Kosovo. So North Macedonia, Bulgaria. Already, this is my third day. Currently, it's almost 12 a.m. This is my third day, and I already did North Macedonia and Kosovo again. I'm not going to Kosovo for a very long time. I go there. Listen, Dajin. I go there. I get to Kosovo, get a parking space and everything, right? And then I track the geotag picture, right? Because for some reason you can't like click the picture and then put that as a target on the Maps app. It's a whole difficult thing. So then I finally get there to find out that I drove all this way from Sofia just to go to an Albi supermarket, which is it's a basic supermarket. I got robbed. All my time was robbed. Then I went to this Albanian restaurant to eat food, and I recorded some stuff in there. I met this Albanian woman. It was cool. He said, "See what I'm saying? So many pieces on another level." This is what it's about. Like, you just have to just travel. This is my whole point. Stop listening to people. Don't ever listen to anyone. The only thing people usually need to be listening to are the prophets from the Bible, the precepts from the Buddhist texts. You gotta find out the stories of Hinduism. That's the only thing you need to be listening. Only people you need to be really listening to. Everyone else, no, stop listening to them. He said, "Yeah, my best friend drove while we were in Thailand, while I just took their public transit." They don't even have they don't have a train system over here. They just got buses. But I got a car, so I don't want to be on anyone's timing. That's why I did that. But yeah, that's really what it's about. Dajin. Also, what else? What else did I do? Yo, there's a lot of grooves there. Listen, I don't want to talk about it, and I don't have too much of a problem with it. But I'm just like, it's crazy that it's everywhere. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I go to Lidl's today, right? Because I wanted to get some stuff for the casa, right? I go to Lidl's, and there's these two dudes. They just didn't stop looking at me, and I'm just like, I just say, "Hey, what's up?" And they were like, "Hey." I'm like, they got the Groovesters in Bulgaria. I'm like, no way. I'm trying to move past him. He moves his hand. He's like ushering me to move past him, and like he checking me out. I'm like, yo, we're in Eastern Europe. There's women outside. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, there's women outside. What are we doing? I was like, no way, man. I just got my stuff and left, bro. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just get some water. I'm like, there's Groovesters in Bulgaria, bro. Like, what is going on? I thought they were shutting that, and that's what and Dajin, you came and you just reminded me too. I'm gonna make a video series about why I think, basically it's gonna be titled, it's a lot of videos, the different ways that I think that Eastern Europe is cooked and is becoming like United States as faster than we thought. Dead serious. The sight that I beheld in North Macedonia last night in the mall, I was like, yeah, I don't know. We need to stop romanticizing this place. Like I think it might be cooked. The only difference that these guys have over us is that they're very very resourceful and can be intelligent when they need to be because they just don't have any other opportunity. That's really it. Supreme, what's up? What's up? What's going on, man? Supreme, you know I didn't do anything today. I slept all day. I never had a situation like that. I stayed in the Airbnb all day. I was so tired I couldn't move. I was cooked. I was finished. Then I decided to go to the supermarket. Then I went to go get some Bulgarian food. I met some Italian woman over there. They're leaving tomorrow. It's her with her boyfriend. They live in South Italy. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought they didn't have a lot of chicken in South Italy. Life is cool. Let me show you guys what's going on. I'm the only one in this small room. Dajin, I'm gonna talk about all of that. I'm telling you, a lot of the women in Eastern Europe are really the same, and they're very. I say it in the video, and I'm gonna elaborate more on it. They're no different from the women in the United States. Like they're very very ravenous in terms of material goods, luxury goods. I'm telling. Like I was recording in Kosovo, and some woman was like, "Oh, some girl," because they're and we're gonna reel it in too. I'm gonna do specifications on demographic. She's like, oh, I thought I saw you. You're on TikTok, right? I thought I saw you on TikTok. I'm like, oh, no. My TikTok is not very popular. You might have me mistaken. She's like, oh, okay. Then I was in North Macedonia. I went to a supermarket. I was getting followed by the girls in like these young girls. I'm telling you, Dajin, there's talent, but the only talent that you have to go to a village. And that's even risky too because the novelty factor is going to wear off, and then there's going to be an expectation. I'm telling you, Eastern Europe might be a little cooked. I'm telling you. And this is something I noticed a lot, but I was just looking over, looking away. I'm going to break it down a little here, but I'm going to further elaborate on the video. Because Dajin, I don't know if you weren't here. Even at work, and I'm going to break it down so much. Even at work, at the Georgian restaurant, there's this, the head chef he's a Georgian guy. He was doing everything he can to try to get with this Georgian girl that's a waitress. Not even fully understanding that she has a boyfriend and she wasn't interested in him like that. Also, he was, she was accepting a lot of favors from him when she first started working because she thought that he was just being nice, not understanding that he was really just trying to get it in, right? And also, the busser, and the reason why I was even starting to talk about it again, because the busser brought it up to me, and I started talking about, it reminded me about a lot of things. First of all, she's like two sisters. She has a sister. And the busser was like, I learned that the head chef is trying to bag her, but it's crazy because those sisters don't like Georgian men. And I was like, that's interesting because that's a sentiment with a lot of Georgian women that come to the United States. And that's a sentiment with all Eastern European girls that come to the United States. That's something I'm going to also break down. Because, listen, the Eastern European men are super, they're very nationalist, or they're very to their traditions, right? Which is good to some degree, you know what I mean? It's good to uphold your traditions. It's good to uphold your legacy. The thing is that a lot of the women from these countries, they don't care. Once they taste the United States and the West, they don't care about that anymore because they have options now. They're realizing that they can really power up. They don't need to stay with this dude yelling about Eastern Europe, being drinking all the time, smoking all the time, and getting abusive. They could just do something else. So this is a sentiment that even the Albanian girl, she said, when I talked to her, she's like, I'm not gonna completely rule out me dating Albanian men, but she said it's a 0.001% chance that I'll date one. And I'm like, what's wrong with Albanian men? But that they be Eastern European men, they be wilding on the internet. Like they just wild out in general. They too angry. And they're too protective of their legacy and traditions. And the thing is, the world is objectively evolving. Like there's a lot of tech going on. There's a lot of innovations in tech, the way we communicate, social media, and women have adapted. And it's the same thing here too. Like the women have adapted to that very, very quickly. Men, on the other hand, we haven't, and this is indicative all over the world. Even looking at what's going on in China. Chinese dudes are not, they're having to marry out. Even Korean men, remember in South Korea, women don't want to have anything to do with the dudes. And so South Koreans are going to Thailand, they're like going everywhere else to find wives. I don't know if we're looking at it, but we really cooked. I don't know if we're really understanding this, but we might be cooked. The Albanian woman, she said she doesn't see herself dating an Albanian man ever. It's crazy. She had the Haitian dude she was with, and then she was playing you. I don't think she was playing me. She wasn't playing me. It's just that she's just unsure. Because everything that she would express with me was very real. I don't think that there's anything playing. I don't think she was playing me. I doubt that. Everything she expressed is real. Everything. It's just that she just happened to be, I don't know what, she's dealing with something. We wouldn't want to anyways. He said that's why you can't take them out their country once you find them. And there it is. And the thing is, as a man that's evolved too, because we're enlightened for the most part. We're chasing semen retention, we're chasing disciplines, we're trying to learn about esoteric information. And so would you even be satisfied fully with the life of staying with the woman in their country, knowing that there's a huge chance of her changing when you take her out of the country, and meaning that the relationship was built on sand. What's going on, Eternal? Sorry about that, Eternal. I saw your name pop up, but I was yelling. So basically, everyone thinks and Supreme succinctly described everything. And I already made a hint of this when I was in the United States, saying that it might be better to have a family in the United States if, for the protection of your assets, but not really, because marriage throws that out the window unless you legitimately write up a contract that you have them sign where it has the stipulations of how the division of assets, in case of separation, divorce. But this is my opinion. It is the women here are much better, for sure. It's just that window is shrinking. It's shrinking fast. Here's Sombra. I may have some news for you. I might be moving to America for 90 days. Let's go! Where? We're in the United States. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get another. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get a cherry soda. Oh, Florida. I can come visit you, actually. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you have to catch a village baddie. Don't leave the country with her and disconnect the internet. And like I said, are you willing to do that? Like knowing that relationship is on the rocks. It's on unstable ground. Yeah, Eternal, come through. Eternal's gonna be in the United States. No mames. But Dajan, that's the point of view that I'm on right now. It might really be cooked. It might really be cooked in Eastern Europe. It might really be cooked. Don't get me wrong. There's some talent. Like in my age range, like women in there, like from 29 to like 35. I think that's like the perfect age range, especially if they take care of themselves. They read books, and around that age, that means that they know a lot of languages. Like in Georgia, all the women, all the people, sorry, the young people that are growing up now that are in their 20s, they cannot speak Paruski. They cannot speak. They only speak Georgian and English. Georgian women my age, they speak Paruski, English, and Georgian because that was included in their curriculum. He said, well, Sombra, I don't know. I think there's a lot of women in Eastern Europe and Europe in general that wouldn't mind staying in Europe, but would rather be with a foreign man. But Dajin, I like to travel. I want to bring the person that I'm going to be with everywhere I want to go. You know, that's what I'm on. So, you're in a pub? I'm getting drunk, man. I'm drinking apple juice and cherry soda. I'm getting drunk. Of course, we're not drinking like you fools, man. Yeah, I'm in a pub. I'm in some club somewhere. Like Latvian women, for example, that have less. Latvia, I'm telling you, that's another spot to go to as well. Latvia might be the move. On the hard stuff, mega anti-hangover tomorrow. You know? You know? Dodging. My point is this. What else? I was also going to say something. Also, guys, there's news coming up. The news coming up. Better be careful if you're in. What's going on? What's going to happen in Latvia? They gonna come get me in Latvia? Those women will be like vultures and grab you. I don't think that's a bad thing. And even so, I don't even know anything about the Latvian culture, so no one's looking for women. I don't look for women anywhere I go. I want to know what's going on in that country. Like what's going on in Latvia. Also, once they see you're not going back to New York. Look. The whole plan, if I were to have my way, I want an apartment in New York. I want an apartment somewhere in Eastern Europe, and then another apartment in where I'm about to talk to you guys about right now, in light of the news that just came out. I want an apartment in Venezuela. I'm telling you guys, I remember I've been saying this. I said in Latin America, Venezuelans just take the cake as being the best Latinos. That's serious. There ain't no one better than the Venezuelans. Brazil is bigger, but it don't even matter. He said update on the text back. She's not texting. She's out doing the live streaming, doing the Death Note type of stuff. I believe there's a low male female ratio in Latvia. Yeah, there is. There's for every one male, there's like 8 Latvian women. What's up, Karen? Welcome back. Dodging. I hope once if Venezuela gets stabilized, I'm going straight to Caracas. I'm going straight to Caracas. I need you to know that. Once Venezuela becomes stabilized as a country, Sombra del Piso is going straight to Caracas. I want you to know that right now. Because the U.S. is involved. You're right, but they might have their own private motives. But remember, all countries that have oil that are not too corrupt do very well, like Norway. Norway has oil. It's the strongest economy in the Nordics. Venezuela has the highest rate of beauty pageant winners. And there's just too much. There's no question about talent existing in Venezuela. That's not a question. That is not a question. There's more talent in Venezuela than all of Latin America. You will not go to a place where there's more talent. The thing is, it's dangerous, and I would like to go over there to learn more about the culture and find out more about Venezuela, but it's always been dangerous. So we are there for the oil, but the people in Venezuela will still benefit. Job opportunity, they'll be able to build wealth and then buy assets. It's going to be powerful. What will the USA do with the Venezuelan president? We don't know. But hopefully keep him here, try him for crimes that he's committed, and then we'll have a new president in Venezuela that will actually look out for the people. They use the US dollar over there in Venezuela as well. So all I'm saying, so Dajin, that's what's going on. If once Venezuela becomes stabilized, yeah, I'm gonna have three spots. Also, Eternal, I didn't tell you because you just came in. I slept all day today. I couldn't go to Serbia today because I don't know what happened, but I was incredibly exhausted. I couldn't do I couldn't do anything today. I woke up at like 12, 11. First I woke up at 11:30 and I felt like getting up. I just didn't get up. I slept again. And then I woke up again at like 2 o'clock. And then I went back to sleep. 4 o'clock, went back to sleep, and then 7 o'clock. And then I was like, I gotta do something. No gym. Listen up. Supreme, listen to the gym. Listen, you're here. Supreme, listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Supreme, I didn't even tell you. I went to the supermarket today, right? First, I went to Lidl's. I'm gonna not go to Lidl's anymore in foreign countries unless it's gonna be Switzerland because there ain't nothing really going on in these other Lidl's. I thought there was gonna be like some radical difference. Well, ain't nothing really going on in these other Lidl's besides the prices. And Bulgaria, oh, by the way, is switching to the euro permanently because remember Bulgaria's been in the EU, but now they're getting rid of the lev. So I was able to get some lev before they completely get rid of it. I think I have all the denominations. I have the 10, the 20, and 50. I'm gonna keep this forever. Right? That's number one. Number three or whatever, wherever I'm at. Anyway, Supreme, listen up. Remember yesterday on stream, I'm like trying to find out about what's going on with the gym. Yeah, they're getting rid of the Bulgarian lev. They like what they tried to do with England when England joined the EU, but except England kept their currency because they would have lost a whole bunch of value. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, the EU is on a mission. And Bulgaria doesn't have any leverage. Bulgaria is like one of those post-Soviet countries, and it's ain't nothing really going on in Bulgaria economically. So, of course, they'll switch. I was just hearing about how Croatia got rid of the dinar a few years ago, like 2022. Yes. Because remember, there's a lot of anti-EU sentiment too. Because remember, the main thing that the EU is trying to push is an influx of mass migration from war-torn countries into their countries, into the EU countries. But these countries that don't really have a lot of wealth are gonna, at least they have access to EU subsidies, free movement of citizens in those EU countries to like Germany and France. He said they better switch to Ethereum and Solana, it's cryptocurrencies. Croatia didn't have dinar, WTF. Croatia has kunas. I'm Croatian, this guy in the chat is lying. And you see, now this is an example of these traditionalists. They're not thinking beyond what was being said. Who cares if Croatia had dinar or kunas or kroner? It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, you are using euro. You are being inducted into a government where your government of the country has little power and even smaller leverage because you guys are not strong economically. That's what's really being said. But you see, he's just too traditionalist. He's like, oh, it's kunas. I understand that, and it's nothing against your family. I apologize for what happened, right? But that's not the point he was making. The point is that they discarded their local currency. You see, yours didn't. That's not even the question. So we're not even going to continue talking to him because he caught up in the traditions, and that's and that's one of the big problems in Eastern Europe. These guys are caught up in traditions instead of trying to innovate. That's the biggest issue. Anyway, ¿qué es bueno? Estoy bien, relajado en el bar en Bulgaria. You see, he caught up. Dajin, he caught up. I already saw where he was coming from. That's the problem with Eastern Europe, man. These guys, I'm telling you. Anyway, what was I saying, Supreme? Supreme, tune in, Supreme. I met this Jamaican woman in the supermarket earlier today. She's like, first of all, I came up to her. It was crazy how she was looking at me. She didn't even want to say anything. That was crazy. That's number one. I was like, yo, what's going on? Where are you from? Right? She was like, oh, what's up? I'm from Jamaica. But I lived in England and now I live in Bulgaria. I've been here for the past 8 years. I was like, oh, snap. She's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from the United States. I'm just here for vacation. I haven't decided on living here. She's like, we need more black people in Bulgaria. There's, there needs to be a bit more of a multicultural society here in Bulgaria. I was like, I don't know so much about Bulgaria. I think it's pretty cool, or, I think it's all right. So then we ended up chatting a lot, right? He said, it's whatever. I'm not fussing about one person. I'm cool with these guys when I meet them in person anyways. They're cool generally, but there's some that are very nationalist, and there are ones that are caught up in the past with their traditions and not adapting to the modern world that their counterparts are. The other half of the women. He said, rather that than the internet. And there's a truth in that as well. Anyway, Supreme, so for some reason, I remembered the conversation we were having about Pulse Fitness, remember? And I was unsure about what the information on the internet was trying to say. He said, come to the Balkans and say that. I'm here. I'm in the Balkans. And I will say it. Come with liberal ideology. And he's caught up. It's not liberal ideology. I agree with some of the things that you say. I agree. I'm in Bulgaria. I'm in Sofia. Come see me. Come see me. I'm in Sofia right now. But that's what I'm saying. He's caught up. He's not getting it. It's either this or that. He's not innovative. That's the problem with these guys. They're not thinking ahead. And you can't even take a trip to Sofia, economically speaking. Like, you can't. So, and this is anyway, we're not arguing, right? We're not arguing. To be honest, she said there needs to be more black people in Bulgaria. I was like, I don't know. I think it's a good opportunity economically, because wherever there's scarcity, there's more value in the scarce item. That's economics 101. But anyway, is Leo asking Somer to pull up? He's gonna have me pull up because he can't subsidize his trip to come over here. He said 78% prison. What are you talking about? Also, why Africa isn't developed? Oh, he's coming in. Okay. So let me continue. Leo, if you actually want a conversation, an open conversation about this, we could have a conversation. But let me just finish what I'm saying to Supreme. I know you have a lot of views. You have a lot of ideas. You like to chat and whatnot on the internet. I know you're not probably working a lot in real life. You're probably still living with your parents. But listen, let me just finish my idea. Supreme, so I decided to ask her about Pulse Fitness, and she's like, oh, have you heard of that gym? And I was like, oh, I was looking it up yesterday. She's like, oh, you need to go over there. Most of the Pulse locations in Bulgaria have the pool, the indoor Olympic-sized pool, Supreme. They have a spa. They have a massage spot. They got a sauna. It's for 30 or 35 euros or something. I forget the exact amount. Right. A day, they have machines up the wazoo. She's like, you got to get in there. And I'm like, yes, I do. So I said the day after tomorrow, I'm going to go in there. He said, I do live with my parents. I'm 17 years old. Well, when you're in the United States, you could leave your house at 17. But he said, and I won national silver medal at Combat Sambo. So there's yours working out. Leave Balkans. Okay, so let's have a conversation with him. Leo, let's talk. Why should I leave the Balkans? Should I not be allowed to come here on vacation? I want to hear all your reasons. He's 17 years old, radicalized like this. It's crazy. You can't live here. Why can't I live here? Leo, why can't I? Is there a law preventing foreigners from living over here in the Balkans? If you can give me a compelling reason, like backed by empirical data, backed by government documents, then I will consider what you're saying. I know you can't, so. He said, because God made every people to live in their own countries. Okay. That's a valid argument. But check this out. If based on that argument, that means you also believe that there shouldn't be any foreign investment from other countries into your country because God has made everything separate. And so, where are you from? You're from Croatia, right? So you're saying that their economy should thrive based on only Croatians and not investment from other countries, right? That's ultimately your argument. And so, following your logic, if all of the countries that Croatia does business with, right, including Africa, by the way, Croatia does business with some countries in Africa to import specific goods. But you didn't know that. That's what they're not telling you. So if we were to all pull out, right, and Croatia was meant to survive on its own, do you understand that the economic state and the quality of life would be so low that you'll be begging to race mix or whatnot? He said, don't race mix. Why is race mixing an issue? He said he's definitely a hard nationalist. Look at that, how that affects Japan long term when population decline inevitably comes. That's what he doesn't get. He's not. All of the people that are nationalists, they don't know anything about basic economics. They don't know anything about economics. They're not reading. They don't know anything. I have a problem with your race. They don't get it. They don't get it. If Croatia decided to, if the Croatian government decided to adopt your point of your line of thinking, you will go less than bankrupt within 3 months. Like, I don't understand why you don't get that through your head. It's crazy. He said he did blasphemy wouldn't come out of his mouth. Machines have more diverse thinking than this. Yep. Do you know who Ustash was? Who the heck is Ustash? Was that a leader of Croatia? These guys, none of them get it. None of them get it. He said, you can't live in the Balkans. you can't live in the Balkans because God has told everyone to stay in their own countries. He's never been on holiday. He's never been on holiday. Supreme, that's why I'm not banning Leo, because I want to hear his point of view. We get to actually talk to a 17-year-old nationalist that doesn't know anything about economics, which is a byproduct of the financial study of the trading of goods and services, imports and exports in a country, or in the world. But they don't understand this. He's never traveled to another country. He's only been in Croatia. He's only been in Croatia. Come on, bro. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You do also understand, too, that the Croatian elites do not believe in what you believe. You do understand that, right? You do. I just want you to understand, Leo, you know the Croatian elites, the ones that are high earners, right? The ones that live in the United States as well, or live in Western Europe, like England and Germany and France. You know that they don't have that point of view. They do business everywhere. They live everywhere. Why? Because they realize that accumulating money, which means accumulating assets and power and wealth, is more important than dividing people by race. That's what you guys don't understand. That's why you'll constantly be under the thumb of these guys, because you're not understanding the objective reality. If you have the opportunity, if your passport gives you the opportunity to go anywhere you want, live anywhere you want, and make money and spend anywhere you want, why wouldn't you utilize that ability? Like, the fact that you don't understand this is insane. And you're 17, so you don't understand anything. You basically are adopting a point of view, a radical one, that is aligned with how you emotionally feel, which is you probably feel unseen, you probably feel unnoticed and overlooked, and you found a reason as to why this is happening. And then you're now putting your raison d'etre, which is a French term of reason to be, on this whole, you need blacks need to stay with blacks and whites need to stay with whites. This is a very backwards thinking mentality that has not had place in this world for a very long time, despite what you've heard on media or the internet or elsewhere. That's serious. I'm raised well, I don't care. Yes, of course you're raised well. Yeah, of course you were. Sounds like some haterish. It is. Well, when you are 17, you think you're invincible. No one can tell you you're wrong, so don't be too hard on it. That's what it is. Leo, are you threatened if Sombra relocates? He said, I was raised well. You weren't raised well, my friend. You adopted an ideology that is parallel to where you currently are emotionally, which is, I am not getting a lot of female attention. And so what is the reason? There are immigrants coming in and taking the women from us. And so if I try to make this whole thing a righteous thing, whereas God said that blacks need to stay with blacks and whites need to stay with whites, I can feel better on my conscience and dupe myself for a couple more years until the objective reality really sets in and you realize, I've been broke for a decade and change because I adopted a nationalist point of view that only served a few people. instead of learning a skill, trying to utilize. I don't know. Is Croatia in the EU, or they have a couple economic deals with the EU? But all in all, I don't think Croatians could have free flow of citizens to like Germany and whatnot. What I would do, I would try to get another passport and try to do business with people that are outside of Croatia, so you can start making money that is not Croatian money, but you can make real money, and so you could use that to buy assets so you can leave Croatia and destroy this point of view. This is what you need to do. Don't worry about if an African American is going to go live in Croatia. That's not the argument. That should never be the argument. The argument is, how am I being duped by an ideology that does not economically serve me and my family, right? Number two, how can I utilize my access to the internet to learn things in order to leave Croatia, in order to make more money? That's what it's about. Who cares if someone's coming to your country? Who cares? He said, are you educated? A 17-year-old asking me when I'm bringing in empirical data. No, I'm not educated. No, I'm not. He said, Leo, so if you had neighbors that were foreigners and your age, would you shy away from them instinctively? He would do that for a couple years until reality sets in, because it's the same thing with like, women holding out for like a super rich guy, super tall, and all this kind of stuff. It's delusional at best when empirical data shows the chances of that being completely rare.
Do you have leftovers?
Oh, you guys are closing?
Yeah,
What time are you guys closing?
at one.
At 1? Okay, no, I'll pay for it now.
Okay, with cash or card?
Card.
Okay.
He said, you have no idea what happened here 30 years ago. Yes, I do. I remember there was a genocide that was being conducted by the Serbs. I understand exactly what was going on. And then Kosovo got bombed by the US. By NATO. I know exactly what happened. I know what happened. But you have to understand that what happened in history was so you can be an independent thinker. You can do whatever it is that you want. You can do whatever it is that you want. Don't hate on people trying to go over to your country. Whoa! I can't even read it. Oh, it's 2050.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I can't even read this. Lads, look at this.
Our personnel has options to tip.
I couldn't even read it. Okay, yes, of course. 20%, of course. Wait. Oh,
It's right there.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do you need the receipt?
No, I get one electronically. Thank you. I'm following my family tradition. Well, good luck. Back under the bridge. What's next on Real Pizza? I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I guess we'll stop feeding him. I'm trying to have him open his mind, but he's too caught up. And this is what I was saying in the video. I'm glad I have a live example of this. I'm so glad I have a live example of this. These guys, I'm telling you, a Croatian woman is not thinking like this. You know what a Croatian woman is doing right now? Finishing college, right? And finding some way to get to the United States or the Western world so she can make more money for her family. Because that will do more for your family than reminiscing on traditions that no longer serve in the modern world. This is what a Croatian woman is doing, not what he's doing. Come on. This is nuts. Anyway, this is it with that. I'm not going to further indulge. I gave him my peace of mind. Leo, we won't ban you, obviously. But I just want you to think about what was being said here. You're not being any less real by discarding tradition. What you're doing is you're learning how to utilize that gift that was given to you by your family, by your forefathers, and doing well by them by taking care of your family. That's what you need to do. So, good luck with everything. God forbid a man of ethnicity moves into the area he lives in, because I might come in and race mix and do everything like, destroy everything. Anyway, look at this receipt. Anthony Tucson, I believe in cultural homogeny. And listen, Anthony, and you brought up something very good. Now, for foreigners that come into your country and are not seeking to assimilate to the country and the ways of the country, yes, they're a problem and they should not come. 100%, I agree with you on that. But a random dude that's seeking to learn the language, assimilate into the culture, spend money that ultimately goes towards the tax system, yeah. Yo, of course, let them in. He said, never go full retard. That was from Tropic Thunder. You never go full retard. Anyway, yeah, the music is nice, man. It's like some disco. I thought they closed at 2. It says 2 a.m. outside. Maybe they didn't get a lot of business. I thought it was 40 for something. I'm like, how was it 40 euro? I thought it was 40 euro. I don't know, man. We're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you Sofia. How about that? Would you guys like that? I'm gonna show you guys Sofia a little bit. We're gonna take a walk around. They work differently in Bulgaria. They need an hour to close the spot. No, we do that too, but there's no way. If they close at 2 and there's still customers around up to 2, then I don't know. I guess they're different. That was a very good conversation, though. Because I feel like the nationalist argument goes out the window when you economically analyze it. Don't they have a lock-in? Do they? All right, let me use the bathroom, guys. Stay right here. Let me put this here. Okay. So, Summer, where are you right now? Yo, we're in Bulgaria. He said if you twerk right now in a G-string, I'll give you $50. Tell you what, if you somehow turn back time where you didn't say that comment, I will not ban you right now. So I banned you. So if you turn back time and never posted that comment but posted something else, then we will continue unaffected. Summer, I don't think you saw my comment, but we cannot talk anymore, mate, in Leo's eyes because you are black. Oh yeah, that's what I figured. But you know, you gotta bring some intellect into it. I feel like there's some sense that they see, but there's none. Dajin, stay tuned. We're gonna go out right now, and I'm gonna show you guys what's going on in Bulgaria. Give me 1 second. right, we're blowing this popsicle stand. Hopefully, we have good service outside. You guys got to give me constant updates. Is there a soap place in Bulgaria? Whew. It's chilly out here, man. My hands are cold. I don't feel anything in this goddamn jacket, man. Guys, let me know. Whew. All right, guys. We currently, hold on, let me know. Let me know if you guys could see everything. Please let me know. We're in Sofia right now. Look at this. I don't even know what that says. He said the Jaguar is crazy. No, we don't have a Jaguar. I think we have a, what is it, a Suzuki? It's A-OK. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Chocolate and diamonds are girls' best friends, but diamonds don't make you fat. I don't know, man, man. Yeah, this is what's going on, man. This is Sofia, man. This is Sofia, man. Yo, it's quiet, man. I'll show you. I'll show you by the restaurant that I had food in earlier today. Eternal, can you see? And by the Dodgen, can you see what's going on? Let me know. This is the place that I had food earlier today. Sofia sounds like a girl. I'm sure there's a history behind that. I don't know what that means. Man, we in Bulgaria, man. Oh, you can see, nice. All right, yeah, it's like 12. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Of course, I got a lot of energy because I slept all day. Cactus. It's a nice name for a restaurant. They have it in English too. Ribeye steak is 17 euro. Yeah, we coming back to Cactus. We got to come back to Cactus for sure. They have ribeye steaks for 17.88, 17 euro. Yeah, that's about $22 or something like that. So we gotta go. We gotta come back for sure, for sure. Also, I realized I don't have any Bulgarian souvenirs. I don't have any, what do you call it? Any fridge magnets. I think I have some Skopje magnets, but I don't even have any, or not Macedonia magnets, but I don't have any Bulgaria magnets. So we might have to look for that. How you go get some grub, everything closed. No, there's some places that are open like 24 hours. It's just, you gotta know where they're at. This is the first time I've been in this spot in Sofia. I'm gonna be honest. Let's check it out. Wow, this is nuts. All the capitals sort of look like this, really. What is going on, man? Look, guys, here we are. This is the first time I've actually touched down in this spot. Okay, let's go walking around, guys. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I got a little chillier, but it's all right. Oh, where's Eternal? Eternal, I have... Eternal's gonna laugh at me, man. Eternal, let me know you're still here so I can tell you what happened yesterday. I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot. I could feel the energy of that place. No, the place is pretty cool. Nice and quaint. Oh, Sofia's huge. I'm in a different part of it, but which is why I've never seen this part, but football jerseys. Where's Eternal? Eternal, I gotta tell you something. Please, Eternal, you gotta come. You gotta come back. He's gonna laugh at me, man. This reminds me of, they have a place, this city reminds me of Belgrade, by the way. He said, are there colleges near? There probably is. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked out the map. Where is Eternal, this freak? Okay, anyway, look, I got to run into with the cops yesterday. I was I was hightailing it from Macedonia. I'm gonna tell you, this guy came right out of the cut. Oh my, I was like, what? Where did he come from? This police officer came out of nowhere. It was crazy. I could have walked to my car and get the charger, but it's okay. They got a Greek place. I forgot that Greece is like south of Bulgaria. I forgot how close it is. They got a body shop. Probably the most Americanized part of Sofia is right here. Probably right in this like little walkway. Did you get a ticket? Look, I almost got a ticket. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Look, they got a Maybach over here. That is crazy. Where is this Maybach from? From France. It's crazy. It's from France. So it was nuts. I'm driving. It was like down a long, long hill, right? I'm driving down a long, long hill, and it was just darkness. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. And then there's a police officer. He just comes out of the car in the darkness, and he just goes in the middle of the street and puts up a sign. I'm like, what the heck? What are you even doing here? I was like, damn. So I pulled the car over. I double parked it. He's like, let me have your license, registration, everything. Let me see. I'm going to see if this place has souvenirs. Добрый вечер. Let's see. I'm going to look for magnets. Magnets for the fridge. No. Magnets for the fridge.
Oh, no.
No. Okay.
It's good iPhone
17 Pro Max. It's very good.
Ah, good. Oh, bravo.
Not bad, huh?
Super, yeah, bravo.
Ciao, but having a business is better. This is your business?
Yeah.
It's much better than iPhone, trust me. Much better. Ciao. Yeah, this dude is paying a lease on probably one of the busiest streets in Sofia. Yeah. He says iPhone 17 is nice. I'm like, no, bro. You got a business. You have a business. You're making chicken. I'm like, you have a business. Who cares about an iPhone? My man is making bread. He's making mad chicken. He has a place. It's his place on the busiest. This is probably the busiest area in Sofia. Like, who cares about iPhones? All right. Anyway, I think the souvenir shops are going to be closed at least until tomorrow. Every time I explore this blasted city, man, everything is closed. It's always very late. I never win, man. Okay. Let me, enough of me. All right, we're going to go to the end, and then we're going to make our way back up. So yeah, the cop came out. He's asking me for my registration. I gave him my license. I gave him the New York license. He's like, what is this paper? This is not what I need. I'm like, oh, okay. That's not good enough. I pulled out the international driving license. He was like, oh, snap. He's like, do you have it in Bulgarski, right? Like in Bulgarian. I was like, no, but I could translate it for you, right? So, because I had the PDF file in my email. So I'm switching to because I came from Macedonia. So I'm switching my service to Bulgarian. And he was like, oh, what's taking so long? I was like, I had to switch the service. I'm sorry, it takes long. It's an American phone. So then he's like, okay, it's okay, sir. How are you? Why are you here in Sofia? And I was like, oh, I'm just here on vacation, man. I used my free will and decided to go on vacation here in Bulgaria. He's like, okay. Then what else did he ask? He's like, have you been drinking? I was like, sir, I haven't drank alcohol or smoked cigarettes or done drugs in 12 years. Yeah, so no. He's like, oh, okay, you're free to go. He gave me my stuff back. He's like, you're free to go. He didn't even do anything. I'm not even kidding. But I wanted to tell Eternal that, the fact that the police stopped me again. Dead serious. I mean, but I didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I think the speed limit was like 60 miles an hour or 60 kilometers an hour. But I was going like 75, I forget. He doesn't want to give a tourist a hard time, but I didn't do anything. I was safe. I drove at like 70, 75 kilometers an hour. But then again, I also complied with everything that he asked me. So he's like, it's probably it's a put together guy. You know what I mean? Let's just leave him alone. He really wasn't doing anything. Because listen, the police, they do want to give tourists a hard time because they'll pay and they'll pay a lot of money. So of course they do that. They do that in Mexico, but I don't know. I think I was calm. I wasn't, Janine, what's going on? How are you? The trip is going well. The trip is going very well. Yeah, we currently in the Bulgarski, man. Nah, we're in Bulgaria, man. Oh, they got a L'Occitan en Provence. I'm telling you, this is probably the most Americanized avenue in the whole goddamn country. Okay, what else is going on here? I love their streets. Yeah, it's kind of nice. All right, guys, we officially got to the end. All right, let's turn back. Let's go on this side, the left side. This reminds me of Yerevan a little bit, but it's probably cold right now over there. How's the service, by the way? Is it like choppy, you guys, or what's going on? How's the service? Man, oh man. Only my hands are cold. Oh, it's good? Okay, perfect. That's great to hear. Good. So yeah, that's my journey thus far. Service is great. Okay, good. It's like I'm back in the States. I did something a little intelligent. I was doing it wrong in the other countries for forever. Like when we were in Serbia and Montenegro and all that. What I needed to do was remove the service from the American service. And I needed to go to this one. Like just the service of the country that I'm at. You need fingerless gloves. Yeah. I have my gloves here. I can have these, but Nomination is a good name. It's a good name for a business. I like it. I feel like it just fits. All right, Coffee Fellows. All right, I'm just gonna wear these gloves and then take them off when I need to. Summer got the coolest jacket. I'm telling you, no, this jacket is warm, my friend. It's super warm. I don't feel anything in it. The jacket is so bad, in fact, that when I'm in the car, I usually take off the jacket, and because I have the windows down, because I don't want to be trapped in like a box, and it's just hot in there. So I take off the jacket and I just have the windows down and I just drive. This is what's going on in Sofia, man. I bet you none of the natives like hang out around here except when they're going, maybe the young people when they're going to clubs and all that. Nah, this jacket is really warm though. It's like really warm. I don't feel anything in this jacket. I really don't. This is what I'm skiing with tomorrow. And the jacket is waterproof. Yeah, this is definitely a touristy spot. Well, I'm glad I didn't come here first. Hey, yo, this is where we see Dodging at. This is where we see Dodging at. Supreme likes to frequent that place sometimes too. The Nuts House. Hey yo. Hey yo. What'd you do last night, Supreme? I don't know, man. I wanted a sandwich, but I just ended up going to the Nuts House. Come on, Supreme. You could have just went to Subway. Or you could have just bought some bread at the supermarket. Yeah. Nah, let me stop. Okay, let's see. Then I gotta find out where I parked the car. I forgot where I parked the car. Where did I park the car? I forgot. Almost grub time. I don't know. I'm not very hungry. I'm actually in the mood to go back home. He said, I'm not a big sandwich guy. I need more food than that. And I feel you. I'm not a sandwich guy either. But I think it's smarter to go back home and rest up in preparation for tomorrow because I'm trying to get there for when they open. I think I'm going to wear a turtleneck. I have my little, what do you call that? Balaclava. And then I have my ski goggles. So, and then these gloves. And I got my snow pants. I'm ready to go skiing. I'm dead serious. I'm not going to feel a thing. I'm armored up. So we're going to ski for a couple hours, relax, and then go to Serbia, record, and all that stuff. I'm surprised these places are still open. But it is Saturday. Balaclava, that's the perfect time to wear one. So on the way back from Macedonia, I went to the gas station, and there was this kid in a balaclava that I was speaking to, and he ended up giving me gas, and we had a long talk about the country. He was he was telling me all these things that he's into, all this work, and he was only 20, and I was like, you have your whole life ahead of you. You could do whatever it is that you want. Like you could try to find some way to learn online courses. Like you could really leave this country. Like you just got to be smart. You have such an opportunity being a young person. You just have to not follow the traditional lines of work. Then again, he could have been a groovester, but who knows? Who knows? Do you think we should go up in here? This place looks like it's happening. We could come up here. It's heated. Probably has online, has Wi-Fi. What do you guys think? Eternal, what's going on? Oh, you missed it. I was telling a story of how I got stopped by the cops yesterday. What's that, Gruster? I don't know what it is. We passed by it initially when we were taking the long walk up here. They close at 17. What is that? That's 5 a.m.? No mames. Well, that's Monday through Friday. It's called Fredo. He said I called it. But I was good, though. All right, let's see if we can go in. We'll go in. We'll have we'll rest for like 20, 30 minutes, or at least as long as the battery suffices. And then we carry on. Get like a comfortable seat. Hello. Hi. Table for one? Can I sit in there?
You can see 2 o'clock we close.
Oh, close.
Yes, and work only the bar. No.
Sure, yeah, no
yes,
food. That's fine. Yeah.
No food, no shisha, only 1 hour. If you like to drink something, you can sit.
Naturally. Okay. I'll go sit there, okay?
Yes, you can
Yeah,
go
thank you.
to sit.
Okay, how can I get in? Here we go. Driving again? Yeah, I'm going to tell you the whole story. I told these guys the story earlier. But nothing actually bad came about of it. I'm going to tell you what happened. Thank you very much. I'm like, I'm not gonna get anything to eat. But it was us driving. It was because I'm gonna tell you what happened. It's a long story, but it isn't as bad as you think. Okay, the panzanella salad. They got nuts for sale. Hey, yo. They got nuts for sale. Okay, let's see. Warm milk. You know what? Let's do a hot chocolate. I'm gonna just do a hot chocolate. I'm gonna do a hot chocolate. Thank you for the movie. Not a problem, man. Nuts are usually free. No, they want us paying for nuts. It's crazy. Eternal, stay tuned. Let me just find out what to get before they stop taking orders, and then I'll tell you the story about the cops. Warm milk with chips ahoy, no mamas. You could really do that. Somerdale Pizza has some great powers. Yeah, we all could do this, man. You could just stroll everywhere. It's just that, are you willing to do that? And from what I learned, I think I'm willing to do a lot of things. Some of those things, maybe most of them are not necessary. Like yesterday, but I learned something, at least. You said it's 11 p.m. I have work at 6 a.m. All right, you get your drink, and I'll hang out for about 10. Okay, check this out. Vako Nanobashvili. What's going on? I'm going to tell you what happened. So I'm driving from Macedonia, and it was like this long, long road. Do I have to come in and order? I don't know if I have to go in and order with them. But anyway, it's a long, long road. It's like this long road. Kargad. Okay, I'm good, man. Kargad. I'm in Bulgaria right now. Ah, it says American. It says American. I know that. So I was speeding, and it was just darkness. You couldn't see. It was like 1:30 a.m. You couldn't see anything. And then out of nowhere, like there was just a police officer that came. Give me 1 second. He said speeding. Because it's late. It's 1:30. I was driving for like 3.5 hours. But that doesn't excuse the behavior. He said I literally called it. Hello. I didn't have chocolate.
Hot chocolate?
I didn't. You leave America and everywhere you go, tickets galore. But I'm going to tell you what happened. Let's tell you what happened. So the guy came. I don't know. Supreme. I'm not Supreme. Eternal. The guy came out of nowhere. He walked out of the darkness. He had a car. I saw the car after he walked out, and he rolled out. It was like he was like an agent from the Matrix or something. And then he pulled out a sign and he just started waving the sign. And I was like, oh my goodness, darn. And I remembered that the speed limit was 60 kilometers an hour, and I was driving at about 70, 75. Right. So that's fine. I thought that was okay. He's like, I pulled over to the side. I put on my hazards. I pulled up the parking brake, everything. Then he was like, first he spoke to me in Bulgarian, and I was like, oh no, I don't speak Bulgarian. I speak English. He's like, oh okay. Can I have your license and registration? So I gave him the registrations for the car, and I gave him my New York license, and then he held the license like this, like it was a piece of paper. He's like, what is this? This is not what I'm looking for, right? I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was trying to think of what he might have been looking for, And then I realized, okay, maybe he's talking about the international driver's license. So I gave him the whole packet. I'm glad I started carrying it with me, but I gave him the whole packet of the of it, right? So he's looking it over and he's like, oh, it's in English. Do you have it in Bulgarsky? And I was like, oh, I could get it translated for you, right? So I just need to get signal on my phone. So I'm changing the signal on my phone. Then he was like, where are you coming from? I was like, I was coming from Macedonia. He's like, oh, okay. Why are you here in Sofia? Do you work in Sofia? He said, don't put any respect on New York City. He held the license, he held my driver's license like this. I'm like, whoa, whoa. You know what I could do with that? It's crazy. So then he was like, I was like, no, I'm only here on vacation. This is like my second day. I went to Kosovo and then I came to Macedonia and now I'm coming back to Sofia. This is where I'm staying. And then he was like, he's like, why are you here in Sofia? And I was like, I just want to check it out. I think the country's cool. I used my free will, decided to come over here, right? So then he's like, okay, what's going on with the service? And I was like, it takes a long time. It's an American phone, so I have to transfer to the eSIM, right? And then he's like, okay, do you have alcohol in the car? And I was like, sir, I haven't drank or smoked or done drugs in like 12 years. So I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for that. And he's like, oh, well, you're free to go. I was like, the service. I didn't tell him that the service was still loading, but he was like, no, you're free to go. He said, why are you in Sofia, man? Do they not like people traveling? I don't know. You know, when you hear the problem is that, remember, a lot of people are products of their environment. You have to accept that reality of the world. A lot of people are, when you are born in Bulgaria and you've never traveled outside Bulgaria is all you know. If you're born in the Dominican Republic and you never went out the Dominican Republic, that's all you know. New York has that special gift, and London and people in England, or Western places, they know that you're not the sum of what a place could provide for you, right? So you can go to China, you can go to Vietnam, you can do whatever you want. Some people understand this, but most people don't, and that's the unfortunate circumstance. He said they don't expect people to care about any other countries. I understand that. Because listen, imagine being here in the winter. I'm gonna come clean. Since I've been here, right, I think there's only like 5 or 6 hours of light in the country. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've seen darkness the majority of time here, and I'm not even in Africa. Let's call it what it is. I'm not even in Brownsville. He's from Newcastle. He's from England. He said, Hannah in health is like your perfect match. She loves to travel, sports, calm, and cool Virgo. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of this woman. The next time I'm traveling, remember, this is the year of Asia. So we're going to Asia next time. He's from Newcastle. Ain't nothing going on in Newcastle. Let's call it what it is. Ain't no talent in Newcastle. It's time to get him vexed. Ain't no talent in Newcastle. How would you know? Listen. I could feel it. He said, funny thing, I was wondering why you're always going live at nighttime. Now Supreme, I'm not kidding. When there's not even light outside at 7 a.m. in this place. Sunrise begins at like 7:30 something. He said, well, they will love mine that I'm a Geordie. Yeah. That's Eastern Europe for you, man. The only reason, to be honest, I'll only come to Newcastle because this guy Eternal's there. That's really it. I actually could have visited you instead of coming on this trip, but I didn't want to go to London because I realized there ain't nothing to do over there. That was the trip, if you guys remember. I was gonna go to London again, but I'm like, ain't nothing going on over there. People with British accents, people worship British accents in America, unfortunately. Again, that's a lack of. They don't really know what goes on in England. And it's the same thing with the United States. So a lot of people don't really know anything that goes on outside the United States. People tend to be happier in sunlight. I wonder if that affects their moods. It's true. You can also, metaphysically speaking, be a vessel of light for individuals to bring them out of their shells. That helps too. Because light is all encompassing. It doesn't need to be necessarily physical. It can be metaphysical. He said, while I'm in the States, I'm actually hoping to link up with a man that is famous, but I'm not going to name drop here, when he was in the UFC. Oh, okay, look at you. Eternal, do your thing. Take pictures. He said, I got my fix from people in the UK already, since many live in my state. And plus, I met like 3 people from the UK, 2 being girls, and they were just like American white girls. But with that, I told you this. The UK is cooked. I told you this. There ain't no talent in the UK. I told you this. Thank you. Happy chalk. Eternal's about to get it in. I don't think there's any talent in the UK. I'll be honest. The Inbetweeners is a really good show. It was a really good show. This is like a hot chocolate. Chocolate soda. I'm not even a chocolate soda guy. I decided to get something hot. Even saw the movie 10 years ago. They have like 2 movies, right? 2 Inbetweener movies. If anybody ever wants to learn British culture, The Inbetweeners, that show is genius, actually. I don't know if we understand how genius that show is. That's serious. But yeah, it's 110 currently over here. So now I know where to hang out, guys. I could find some spots around it, but this is like more of a very basic Bulgarian culture. I feel like there's a lot of other restaurants where you could find like the intellectuals of Bulgaria, like people that hang around my restaurant in New York. In America, try to recreate it and fail. And Eternal, you are absolutely correct. That is one thing I could agree with you on. You are absolutely correct. American culture, well, we created our own thing now. And you guys love the American culture now. Yeah, it's on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime. You gotta watch the show. Watch the show again. But you'll find it online somewhere on YouTube too. Ain't that the truth, Soma? One thing that I will backtrack with on the channel is my newfound admiration of America. I realized that these guys had, maybe our ambitions are not the crazy, not the best or not the best, like with any other place. But we've really dug in and went where no one has gone. Seriously, a lot of countries like in Latin America, in Eastern Europe, they really think about themselves first. To be honest, yes, you could say America does the same thing, but there's a lot of opportunity that could be had in the United States. Seriously. He said, I've even seen a video with British girls getting hot about American men hearing their accents. Yeah. No, I think British women are overrated, though. I don't think there's anything special about British women. They're basically American girls. Are you faking that accent, or are you really from America? But she said, I love that show. I don't know. I think the UK is alright. I think the UK is alright. It's mad to think we're such a small country, yet we have like 50 different accents. It's the same with like Nigeria. Nigeria is a small country too. It got like hundreds of languages. It's kind of wild. Oh, I have a video to send you regarding Brixton. Oh boy, he about to show me some innocent getting sidelined, or yeah, because I kept my whole point of view is that Brixton is safe, right? So the last time I was there, it was very safe. Yeah, I know, Eternal. I'm ready. Let me know. Send me the video. I'm just saying, the last time I was in Brixton, it was all right. I didn't feel one bit of unsafety. I met many people. I met people from the places of UK. Birmingham. Birmingham is cooked. We know that. Birmingham has been cooked. He said there's nowhere in Britain like, he said cooked. African trip, Egypt, South Africa, or Madagascar. Eternal, there is something wrong with you. He said cooked. Okay, I'll check it out. This is why I wish I had my other phone. First of all, the Africa tour, I don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe that's going to be when I'm 36. But I want to do Tanzania, Ethiopia. Ethiopia's first. Senegal, South Africa, and Morocco. We got to go to Morocco. I saw it and went. Yes, Somber will enjoy that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, you guys want to wait up for me? I want to see this video that Eternal sent me.